Right, Ms. White Fox, can you
We
read the
vote to go
resolution?
into
Oh,
close.
yes, we did vote earlier. Ms. White
We
Fox,
need to
can
vote
you-
to come out of close, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Ms. White Fox, can you read the resolution to come out of close, please?
That council moves into open session at 4:40 PM.
Perfect. Can I get a mover for that, please? Councillor Spoulos, seconded by Councillor Goida. All right, all in favor, Councillor Spoulos,
In favor?
Councillor Bailey,
In favor?
Councillor Bummer,
In favor.
Councillor Goida,
In favor.
and I'm in favor, so that's carried. Do we have any business arising from the closed session?
Yes.
Oh, we do.
Yep. Just passing a motion approving the org review. I provided a resolution to Courtney here, so she could read that for you.
Perfect. Ms. White Fox.
That council receives the adoption and receipt of the minutes of the previous closed meeting being August 12th, 2020, closed meeting. The confidential report, ADM 2020-034 from Glenn Schwendinger, CAO clerk, regarding personal matters about an unidentifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees, organization review. And that council amend the approved organization chart and authorize the implementation of the organization review as recommended by ML Consulting for 2020-2021 and further refined in the September 2nd staff report, and that staff report back to council with recommendations in 2021 for council's consideration prior to the implementation of the 2022 recommendations.
Excellent. Can I get a mover for that, please? Councillor Spoulos, seconder, Councillor Bummer.
Yes.
Okay, all in favor, Councillor Spoulos,
In favor?
Councillor Bailey,
In favor?
Councillor Bummer,
Favor.
Councillor Goida,
In favor.
and I'm in favor, so that's carried. Do we have any notices of motion?
Actually, I think there's one more resolution, Courtney, the one specifically pertaining to the fire department, because we have to change the
Sorry.
fire department bylaw.
Yes, just one moment and I'll have that bylaw ready to be read.
That was part, just so council's aware, that's part of the resolution that was in the report for you, and it's just to amend the establishing bylaw for our fire department to include the second deputy chief position. That's all it's changing.
Okay, so I can read that the following bylaw be taken as read 3 times and finally passed in open council. Bylaw 2020-041 being a bylaw to amend bylaw 018-2019, the fire department establishing and regulating bylaw for the corporation of the township of Whistler.
Okay, can I get a mover for that, please? Councillor Spoulos, seconder, Councillor
Mover.
Bailey, all in favor, Councillor Spoulos,
Favor?
Councillor Bailey,
In favor?
Councillor Bummer,
In favor.
Councillor Goida,
In favor.
and I'm in favor, that's carried. Is that the completion of our resolutions there? Okay, he's
Yes.
on his head. So now we have notice of motion. Anybody have any notices of motion want to present to council? Seeing none. Any new business?
I could possibly add one item here. Just during the meeting here, an email came through, an announcement regarding the Nestle sale, that it has not gone through. Nestle just issued the notice. I can forward it to you right after the meeting here. It sounds like the process that they went through for the Competition Bureau with the federal government between the two companies, they weren't able to complete it in the time, so the sale is not going to go through.
Okay,
So I'll forward that to you after the meeting, but just so that you're aware.
thank you. Any comments or questions? Okay, announcements. We have, I have one here. It's the Township of Pussonch Volunteer Appreciation Award, and so I'll just read this. The Township of Pussonch Volunteer Appreciation Award is to recognize and honor volunteers who demonstrate generosity of time and spirit by achieving outstanding results as a volunteer, inspiring others to service, or making an extraordinary contribution to community benefit organizations, or by championing an issue. Township of Pussonch wishes to recognize the accomplishments of all the hardworking community volunteers. Township is very pleased and honored to be able to recognize Mary Ann Honattle as a recipient of the 2020 Volunteer Appreciation Award. Mary Ann's love of gardening and her generous spirit have provided invaluable contributions to the Puslinch Agricultural Society, Garden Club, the Fall Fair, and parades, as well as the Township's annual Santa Claus Parade. Please join the Township in congratulating Mary Ann for her many contributions and accomplishments. So thank you, Mary Ann. I think we discussed it previously. I'll make a visit to Mary Ann at her home and hopefully get some pictures and deliver the award. And I know that my boys are participating in the garden club, and she does a ton of work just on that file alone. And it has really opened up my son's world per se, because now they can grow things and they can watch it come out of the ground and eat it and then pick bugs off it and whatever they have to do. It's such a great program. Well, and then my dad, I had to dig up a 10 by 10 square in the middle of my dad's yard, which he was super thrilled about. So, and then we had to tell him to mow the lawn in different directions so he wouldn't blow grass into it. And oh yeah, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. So I guess that's it. Are there any other announcements from council? No? Okay. Nothing? Okay. Mrs. White Fox?
That the following bylaw be taken as read 3 times and finally passed in open council. Bylaw 2020-039 being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council for the corporation of the Township of Puslinch at its meeting held on the 2nd day of September 2020.
Excellent. Mover for that, please. Councillor Goida, seconder Councillor Bailey. All in favor. Councillor Spoulis.
In favor.
Councillor Bailey.
In favor?
Councillor Bomer.
In favor?
Councillor Goida.
In favor.
I'm in favor. That's carried. And adjournment, please, Ms. White Fox.
That council hereby adjourns at 4:47 p.m.
Thank you. Make a mover for that, please. Councillor Bailey's first. Councillor Spoulis is second. All in favor. Councillor Spoulis.
In favor.
Councillor Bailey.
In favor?
Councillor Bomer.
In favor?
Councillor Goida.
In favor.
And I'm in favor. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone. That was a great meeting. Went well.